The chair recognizes Majority Floor Leader Nesbitt.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Continuing on the order of motions and resolutions, I move to bring up House Resolution 147.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
The Speaker, on behalf of the entire membership of the House of Representatives, offers House Resolution number 147, a resolution of tribute offered as a memorial for James A. Plakas, former member of the House of Representatives. Whereas the members of this legislative body were saddened to learn of the passing of former Representative James A. Plakas. Active in the Democratic Party since 1957, his honorable history as a public servant is well worth remembering, as it included many years as an advocate for Garden City locally and as a member of the House of Representatives. He had an impact on and understanding of his community that were greatly appreciated. Whereas James Plakas earned a master's degree in mechanical engineering from Lawrence Technological University and also completed the Ford engineering program at Henry Ford Community College on his way to a 40-year career as a product design engineer for Ford Motor Company. Serving his country as a member of the U.S. Army's Counterintelligence Corps in the Korean War, Plakas also dedicated a good part of his life to public service to his city and state. He sat on the Garden City Council for 19 years, the last 2 as mayor. Stints as the chairman of the Central Wayne Sanitation Authority, member of the Nankin Transit Commission, and member of the Schoolcraft Community College Advisory Board Radcliffe Center are examples of his willingness to share his time and talents for the public good. In recognition of his dedication to public service, Plakas received the Ford Motor Company National Award for Community Service. Whereas in 2000, James Plakas was elected to the first of 3 terms in the House of Representatives, representing the district comprising Garden City, Inkster, and part of Wayne County. He served on the Appropriations Committee all 3 terms. Plakas brought experience and vigor to his subcommittee work focused on agriculture, education, and transportation. Later, he was appointed to the Gaming Control Board by Governor Granholm, where he served with distinction for 2 years. Whereas James Plakas distinguished himself as a dedicated public servant, a successful engineer, and a loving family man during his lifetime, his honorable service to our state will not be forgotten. Therefore, be it resolved by the House of Representatives that we offer this expression of our highest tribute to the honor and memory of James A. Plakas, a member of this legislative body from 2001 to 2006. And be it further resolved that copies of this resolution be transmitted to the Plakas family as evidence of our lasting esteem for his memory.
All members in favor of the resolution, please rise. The resolution is adopted. The chair recognizes Representatives Koslowski and Plawecki.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I want to thank Representative Plawecki for allowing me to speak on this. Mr. Plakas was a resident of her district in Garden City. I would have been remiss if I didn't walk up to the podium today. Mr. Plakas gave me my first job in local government, something that I'll never forget, when he was the mayor of Garden City. So I was able to work in the Parks and Recreation Department for him. One of the things that happened in this tribute, though, that I'd like to talk about is just his energy, his charisma. He never had any children. He treated everybody else like they're his children. Him and his brother owned a restaurant in Plymouth. I was there many times. Instead of those 1-hour dinners, they turned into 5 hours just listening to stories. He will be truly missed. He was a warrior, a gentleman, and I will miss him. Thank you.
I did not have the pleasure of meeting Mr. Plakas, but I do appreciate all he did for Garden City, which is now my community, and for his dedication to the state of Michigan.
Thank you, Representatives.